With that said, we are doing a visualization today. And one of the benefits that we have going on is that we have some really pretty pictures from Charlie that can at least help us start visualizing the race day down in Chattanooga. So, if you guys will participate here with me, I encourage you to close your eyes, to relax into your chairs, and to drift away with me for a number of minutes here. We will start with just some very easy and relaxed breaths. In through the nose, feeling your chest expand, feeling your belly expand, and then very patient and slow exhale. With each exhale, feeling tension release from your body. With each exhale, feeling doubts and concerns and friction that may have been persistent throughout this process, feeling that wash away as we are getting closer to just doing this thing. And as we continue that breathing at your own cadence, I encourage you guys to picture in your mind's eye the moment in the race that you are already most looking forward to. For some of you, this might be the swim start with the team, everybody hanging together in the corral. For some of you, this might be the bike, might be the run, might be the tribal bridge. I want to guide you away from visualizing the finish and more want you to visualize power in the effort. Now, I want you to start by visualizing your surroundings. What is the environment you're in? Blue skies? Are there clouds? Is there sunshine? Is it green? What's the shade of the road? Are there athletes around you, spectators, volunteers? And I want you to visualize what is going well for you. I want you to hone in on the visual cues of what is working. Are you on top of your bike cadence? Are you holding arrow downhill with ease? Are you controlled going up a hill on the run? Are you fluidly grabbing a water at the aid station and cooling yourself off? I want you to pay a bit more attention to your breath. And I want you to take this visual that you are creating inside of your mind's eye, and I want you to breathe this into your nervous system. I want you to prepare the body for this exact moment, enjoying the work, smiling through the battle, and pushing yourself to give your best. Now, I want to continue this for a couple of minutes, and I've got a little curveball here for you guys. Right now, we've got a really clear picture of what is going well. But let's say that 20 minutes up in the race, a new obstacle is presented. You have a new challenge that's come up. You might have a dip in mental or emotional energy. Maybe you dropped the bottle on the bike. Maybe you had to hit the bathroom. Maybe you're just feeling the truth of the effort and we got to get the vibes back. And so I want you to think back to that physical cue that you honed in on a few minutes back. Maybe it was the bike cadence. Maybe it was taking in a little bit of fuel. Maybe it was popping a little bit of caffeine. Maybe you relaxed through a descent on the bike or the run and you let your heart rate come down 5 or 10 beats. I want you to see yourself bringing the vibes back and not falling victim to a minor dip in energy. And I want you to see yourself from outside of your body. I want to see you smiling. I want to see you happy. I want to see you excited, realizing what you are doing in the moment that you are doing it. And maybe after you've gotten the vibes back, maybe you find a little bit more to even give. Maybe you got a couple more watts of power. Maybe you dial in your run cadence and you got a little faster per mile pace. Maybe it's fueled by physical effort, but maybe it's fueled by joy and personal power. And as we sit here now, 16 days away from race day, this visual in your mind of you feeling good and then you bringing yourself back if perhaps you haven't been feeling good, I challenge you to rehearse this over and over and over and over again. To train and teach your nervous system that you are that dude, not only capable of enduring the challenge you set out to accomplish, but being able to do it on your terms with your highest self shining bright. I want to close this down with a few powerful breaths. Bring your mind to a place of ease. Elongate that inhale and that exhale. And with each inhale, I want you to feel that physical charge of energy. Feel yourself drawing energy from the earth through your feet, up through your roots, through your calves, through your quads, your hammies, your glutes, all those beautiful muscles that will be pushing you through this race. I want you to draw it up through your core, draw it up through your chest, and then all the way up to the tippy top of your head. And I want you to feel this ball of light, this ball of energy that you have just cultivated with your mind's eye and with your breath. And on your next exhale, I want you to feel this release like a drop of rain washing all over your body and cleansing you with the truth of your visualization. And when you are ready, it will guide you to opening your eyes, re entering the space that you are in. And I now want to give you guys about 5 minutes here to write out what you just saw. I challenge you to get creative with this writing. I challenge you to name this scene. Maybe draw on some themes from your recent training, themes of this build. How can you give this a powerful tag that can stick with you? I want you to write out the visual cues that you saw of your surroundings and the environment, the blue skies, the clouds, the sun, whatever you saw. And I want you to write out the expressions that you saw on your face, the smiles, the personal power. And lastly, I would like you to clarify two windows of time where you can be intentional to sit with this visualization over the next 2+ weeks. Maybe it's a bike ride. Maybe it's time in the morning with your coffee, but really get clear on the window within your life where you can get more touches on this practice. And with that, I'll give you guys a few more minutes here, and then we will circle up and share.